Hi everyone and welcome to another edition of Aspire Juvenile League Analytical Talk Show. And today we're going to be talking about a lot of controversy, a lot of drama, and that happened over the past couple of weeks. It is exciting, and today's show promises to be really interesting as we have our guests, Coach David, and we have Coach John, and we have someone new amidst us, which is Coach Ayot Deji. It's good to have you here.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here. Very excited.
All right. So far so good. The Aspire Juvenile League has been taking Akure by storm. A lot of dramas, a lot of exciting moments that has happened over the last past 7 weeks right here in Akure, and we're gonna be talking about some controversy. The goal Edisala scored against Brave Eagles on Wednesday, which was cancelled for offside, and also an handball, which took a lot of video review for it to be chalked off, which did not sit well with the Arsenal Kids players when they hosted Brave Eagles on Wednesday, though they lost the game by 2 goals to 1. And also looking at our nominees for the player of the month for August and also manager of the month also for August. And we'll be kicking off with the goal that was scored by Hedy Stellite against Brave Eagles 2 Wednesdays ago, which the referee and the video assistant referee called it for offside. And I will start with Coach John. It's good to have you on the show. Welcome. And what do you think about that particular incident? It was looking like it was a goal. It was not an offside. The ball, squared to the wing, and it was looking like just a simple pass. And being called offside, it's really harsh. It's really harsh. Considering Eddie Starlight's performance in that game. What do you think?
Yeah, thank you very much. I think I will not really say I think the goal is actually an offside, but inch offside. Yes, perfect cross, perfect pass would have been a wonderful assist from the extra light player, but he delayed that pass a little. Let me say millisecond late. Yes, so denying David that beautiful goal, which would have been a contender for goal of the month. Yes. So, but it's actually hard to believe. But when you watch the video, you will definitely see that the guy is inch offside, just an inch offside. Yeah. So since we are still operating with the past FIFA rule, not the present FIFA rule now, which that would have been
Being
an
a goal,
offside.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So I see the goal as a wonderful goal, but it's definitely an offside. So everybody can watch the video, as you can see on the screen. You can watch the video and you see that the ball is inch offside. Yes.
Coach David, I know that you're also there at the game at Igoba. What do you make of that incident? What are your thoughts?
Thank you very much. As my colleague has said, it's definitely an offside. You could see at that match that it took a lot of time to decide because, as he has said, it was an inch. So we had the referee and the video referee assistant had to do what? Go and check very well. When they check, it shows that it was an offside. So looking at it through the screen, you know it's an offside. So it's not. It's a good call from the referee and the video assistant. Anyways, it's an offside.
Okay, all right. I would also like to hear your opinions and your views concerning this particular goal. Is it an offside or is it a goal? Drop your opinions in the comment section. We'd like to hear from you. All right, moving away from Igoba to Obaile, Ijoba Obaile, the Arsenal Kids and Brave Eagles game. Also, Brave Eagles being involved once again. They played their outstanding game at Obaile a few days back, and there was a controversial, a very big controversial, which was really tight. The video will be played right now, and the handball in the box. Arsenal Kids were looking to get back into the game to level the game back. They were losing or trailing by 1-0, and they were pressing, and in that pressing, they put the ball in the box, and now the question is, did they meet the hand or did not meet the hand? That is something that is a big one. It's a big one. It's a big call, and it took a lot of time video review for the decision to be made. It was not an handball in the box. and I have here with Coach Ayodeji. You are right there at the game. What is your opinion?
Actually, the incident was a controversial one, and it took a lot of time for the officials to be able to, to get the correct decision for that moment. And thank God for the video assistant referee. It really helped us, and I think it took a lot of time for about 10-20 minutes to be able to decide that particular incident, and a good one from the video assistant referee. And it was we it was later identified that the ball wasn't an handball, so it was a good one. Good one.
Okay, all right. John. Now, there are talks that okay, was the hand like the ball meets maybe the rib, like stomach, or was it hand? Was it the hand, or maybe it met the leg before it met the hand? What do you think happened in that split second?
Yeah, thank you. I watched the video, and all I can say is I think for I have to give credit to the Brave Eagles defender. Very brilliant, very intelligent. He was able to realize quickly that his hands, which is supposed to be at his back at that particular moment, when he realized that his hand is not in his back, and when he played the ball, before the ball gets to his hand, he was able to move his hand quickly. I watched it closely on slow motion, and I was able to detect that the ball actually did not really touch, even though if it looks like it touched his hand. Yeah, so I don't really think it's an handball. So it's not a penalty call, and it's also a very very good call from the referee. That ball did not touch the guy's hand. Yes, so that is what I have to say.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's it's a very very it's one that I'm sure we can argue or we can argue talk about it for a long time because it's a big controversial moment, and well, we can say it was really harsh on Arsenal kids because they needed that goal, they needed that point, and fortunately they fell to a 2-1 defeat at home. And yes, so moving away from controversial moments, let's talk about the month of August, which is the opening month of the new league. And we have some set of best performers who are nominated for the player of the month and also for the manager of the month. And we're going to be starting with the player of the month. We have the likes of Christian Chukwueze of Tubaba FA, Shehu Rashid for Tubaba FA, Ali Abdurrauf for Mateko FA. We have Ainolu Ashim for Eddie Starlight. Goalkeeper was incredible for the Eddie Starlight. And we also have remind me the nominees, please.
Only fine.
Only fine for Adeleke FA.
Chukwudi.
Yeah, Audrey Chukwude, yes, for Youngster SC. These are the nominees for the Player of the Month for August. And I must really say, from that performance, I think it's really, really hard to pick
Yes.
the Player of the Month because even from the goalkeeper and Oluwaseun to Onifai,
Fantastic.
all of them were really, really great over the month of August. And I would really like to hear your opinion one after the other. Who stand out for you, Coach David?
Thank you very much. The boys. So all the players have been incredibly good because but you can't say we should nominate all the players. They have really, really impressed in their different and various departments. So this one selected shows that they are the outstanding one, and it's a wake-up call for others to do what? To improve more, because seeing these boys, they are hungry for success. They want to be rewarded for what they have done, for the passion. So I think for now, me choosing the player of the month, I'll just go for three persons. Though the voting is going on. I looking at the stats, for me number one I'll go for Chukwueze. The number two I'll go for that small magician Abdul Rauf, and the third I'll go for Onu Fine. I need to encourage that guy. But the fourth I might go for what is it called? This highest goal scorer. Rashid Shehu, because it's not easy to score goals.
Mm-hmm.
A midfielder scoring those goals, but an attacker he tried. So for me, that's for me. Thank you.
All right, Coach Adeji.
Actually, I would love to go with the magician, as my place has said. Ali Abdurrauf he has this kind of magic. When he plays like let me call him a senior man. He's like a senior man, and he's the captain of the team, and he has really, really tried actually. So I'll have to go with him.
Christian, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I like what Mr. Ayo said, but for me, when you look at all the players, they deserve their
Mm-hmm.
worth. Yes, so but one has to stand out, which is for me, I will go for Christian Chukwueze. He's not only just a goal scorer; he's also a creator, a playmaker, a creator.
Exactly.
He creates a lot of chances. When you look at him, he's a joy to watch.
Hmm.
Yes, I'm not disputing the fact that Sheu has scored 9 goals, which nobody can go closer to him no matter what. Yes, but I also get to look at who is providing those goals.
Mm.
Chukwueze has 4 assists
Assists in
and 2 goals,
2 goals.
and lots of chances created. And when you watch him play, it's just a joy to watch. I'm also not putting aside Oji Chukwudi.
Yeah, what's that?
Then we're also looking at I know Oluwaseun,
Mhm.
3 clean sheets in 5 games. I watched the game against
Arsenal
Arsenal
Kids.
Kids. This guy had almost 10 saves. Yes, and had a 9 minutes one-on-one save, which would have been a goal. I was like, wow, this guy is no. So for me, my number one is Chukwueze. My number two is I know Oluwaseun. My number three is Shehu. Yes, of course, he scores a lot of goals, but I'll still go for Chukwueze. Thank you.
All right. Also, would like to know who stands out for you as the player of the month for the month of August. Let us know in the comment section, and also the stats for the month is also displayed on the screen. You can do it to check it out also. And let's quickly move on to the manager of the month. We have 4 nominees. Ojaya Deji for Mateko FA. We have Coach Musa for FA Brivigos. We have Coach Femi for Tsubaba FA, and we have
Tunde,
Coach Tunde for
youngster.
Youngsters SC. All right, thank you very much for that. So those are the 4 nominees for the manager of the month. Very quickly, these managers have really been superb over the month. Racking up wins, racking up points, staying at the top of the log. And Coach David, who do you think should be the manager of the month?
All right. Four of them they are really outstanding. We have 2 coaches amongst those 4 that are playing unbeaten. Coach Tunde and Coach Ayodeji for Mateko and Youngster respectively. So looking at the other side too, Baba, they have lost one and they have won and they are the league leaders. And their team has been they have been team to beat in this league so far.
Mm-hmm.
They have been outstanding. For me, I think the stats you just judge them.
Speak for them.
Yes, just speak for them because the 4 coaches there are outstanding. And Brevigo coach is a good friend of mine. He has been so good in his tactics. Towards the beginning of this league, his boys have been somehow fading, but later on they picked up. They won their match away against that one has been a very good this thing for them against Adeleke away from home. It boosts their morale. Since then, they have not lost. I think they have not lost. So I think for me, my number one, in fact, 4 of them came outstanding, but I will just pick the top 2 for me that I think they are okay. I will just pick, for me, regarding the start, maybe Baba's coach, number 1. Then looking at others, Mateko playing unbeaten too. Then we talk about youngster coach. The 3 of them, it will be a stiff competition between those 3. I really don't know. And 3 of them are following themselves. Right now at the log, I can see youngster because they have 2 matches at hand.
Mm-hmm.
So winning those 2 matches, they will go up. And the Mateko too, they are crawling like a snail. They are doing slow and steady, and they might as well win the race. So young Brave go to they are not slacking anyways. So I think 4 of them are good. I don't know who to choose now. I don't like the players.
Well,
So
it's really quite difficult to pick manager of the month, and it shows that there are a lot to expect coming up in this league. A lot of exciting moments to watch out for. This is still a very long season, and we can't wait for what this season is about to give us. Moving on to the goal for the month, we have 3 contenders. We have the Brave Eagles goal against Baba at game week 1. and also we have the Trivers goal against
It's
Elder Starlights
in week one.
game week 1 2, and also we have the goal to Baba against Trivers at game week 3. I think it was an equalizing goal where Tubaba trashed Trivers by 6 goals to 1.
Stop that.
And well, okay, all right, Coach
That's a
John. Of all the goals, which one quite stood out because these are really fantastic goals. Seeing these young ones scoring incredible goal like this is something to be commended. And John, what do you think? Which goal stands out for you?
All the goals stand out or stood out. Let me say that. When you look at the Brave Eagles goal against Tubaba, fantastic free kick, corner, top corner. When we were young, we used to call it angle 90. Yes, we used to call it angle 90. Fantastic goal. No keeper will be able to stop that. Yes. Then when you look at the Eddie Starlights versus Chivas, where Victor Onyema scored that wonderful lob, it reminds me of Messi. How Messi do normally do his magic. Yes, and the equalizing goal for Tubaba against Chivas. It's a wonderful.
There's 2 nominees for Tubaba.
Yes, it's a very, very wonderful build up. When you watch the
You
game,
have to see
you know
the
that
videos.
these guys they were well trained. How they were able to move the ball from one end to another, from one corner to another, and put the ball to the back of the net. So the 3 goals are fantastic, but I think I'll be going for Brave Eagles goal against Tubaba
Game
game
week
week
1.
1. Fantastic free kick. You all need to watch that free kick. Not all players in the world, professional players in the world, can score that kind of goal. Yes, so I'll be going with that.
Well, it's always an hard pick to pick from the best, and we also like to know your thoughts and your views. And I think the link to the voting for the voting poll will also be dropped in the description below. Do well to vote. We'd like to know which is your goal of the month. All right, okay, we are moving on to the end of today's show, and we'd like to hear last words from the coaches here, and it has been a fantastic season so far. Coach Ayodeji, well, I'm sure it has really, really been a league that we have, enjoyed so far. And what are you still expecting? Because the first leg will be ending like in 2 3 weeks time. What are you expecting?
Actually, I'm expecting. I'm not. I'm expecting much, as in from the players, from the coaches. There are some instances whereby there are some coaches that really needs to learn, and they need to unlearn. Here again, so I'm expecting more from our coaches that are in the league and the players too. You know, it's really been an exciting league so far, and it's really been good. Thank you.
All right, Coach John. What do you make of the team so far? There have been 9 teams, and they have been really, really superb. And what can you make of the performance so far, like from all the teams? And what do you think that every team should probably improve on in terms of their gameplay, tactics, and
Yeah, let me start from Arsenal kids who have been shy in front of goals for but they were able to break deadlock the last match, scoring the penalty. So I look forward to them putting more players on their attack. Yes, I think they are always shy, or should I say naive, going forward, which they are actually good in the midfield and behind, that is the defense. So I think they need to put more players forward. Then when you talk of Chivas, which I think they have scored just 2 goals so far this season, they actually need to work more on their attack. I don't know what is going on with the coach, but they need to work more with their attack. Then there's a particular team I'm actually admiring, which is PCCG. I watched their games against Tubaba and also their game against Adeleke, and they have been so far, I would say, one of the most technical and tactical team so far. Yes, and I believe as time goes on, they will improve, scoring more goals. They were brave enough to score 2 goals away against Adeleke. Yes, so which I never expected that. Then my team to watch for is Brave Eagles. Yes, people are looking there, though they started slowly, but when you watch their game against Arsenal Kids, you see how commanding and how they were able to control the game. They were confident right from the defense to the attack. Very, very good. Watch out for Brave Eagles. They just won 2 cups within. So
space of days?
I believe the reason why they started slowly is because of their involvement in other competitions. But now that they are free, I believe, then Mateku also, who has not lost a game so far, we never can tell. They might just be that dark horse. How will you call it?
That was
They are coming from behind to win the league. So young stars and Tubaba, which we already know, they are title contender or favorites. Yes. Then we also look at FD Starlights. We don't concede goals like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe because of they have a very good goalkeeper. Yes, I think they also need to work more on their attacks.
Attack.
Yes, so I think they have scored just is it 1 goal or 2 goals this
I
season?
think
They have
I
scored
think I've
just
seen like
one
2,
goal.
3 years. Yeah.
2 goals.
2 goals. Yes.
Yeah, so I think they really need to work more on the
More
attack.
on
So that is my say about all the teams in the league so far.
All right, Coach David. What are you expecting from the organizers of this league? What do you expect them to probably improve on? Maybe the matches, all other administrative aspects and things like that.
Yeah, thank you. I think the organizers, let me say we organizers, because so part of the organizer, so we need to work more harder to make sure we get an eventful tourney
Competition.
or league competition. So because a lot have been said, the prayer keep coming, but I really appreciate my co-organizers. They have put some good work. They have worked immensely to make sure this thing stand. I really appreciate from the media to down to the secretary, the treasurer, the chairman. So we are doing it. But what I just want to say is people should expect more from us because we are just starting. It's not going to be easy, but we make sure we excel. And another thing, there's something we promise our coaches. We promise our coaches and players that we'll be scouting them. God has really been on our side. Next week, we are taking some players down to Lagos for trials.
Wow.
So we selected players. We have been called to bring them down. So I think it's a sign that we are improving and people, God's hands is in it.
That is one
And
of the greatest,
people are watching. And these are the things we prayed for.
yeah.
Let us scout players should play professional. And that is their dreams.
Exactly.
So I think we have just started. We are keeping our fingers crossed. Good things are still coming. So by next week, we are taking some players down to Lagos for trials. Then I pray we are going to succeed and we'll get good news from there. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Coach David. And we have come to the end of the analytical show today. And please do well to follow them on our social media handles: Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, Instagram, and also this channel. Subscribe to this channel to get more analytical shows and to watch more videos, much more highlights, and also watch these young ones take the world by storm. My name remains Ologunbara Michael, and I would like you to know that this particular show was powered by Reality Sporting World. You can also do what to follow them on Instagram and also subscribe to their channel on YouTube at Reality Sporting World. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for seeing us through this show. And thank you very much, coaches. Thank you for your talk. Thank you for the analysis. Thank you for sharing your insight. We really, really appreciate it. And also, lastly, do not forget to drop your opinions, your comments in the comment section. We would like to hear from you all because we're all together. You are the 12th man for a football game. Thank you very much. See you next time.